And we are live
Hey,
at the Lucky 13 Saloon podcast. What's going on?
Hello.
It's me, Jeff, Diane, Andy, and Frankie.
What's up?
Sarah's not here today. She's had enough of us.
Yeah, she's sick of my shit and sick of yours too. So that's great.
Awesome.
I totally get it.
Actually, no, she's. We've been on top of each other for about 2 straight weeks, and
It's not a bad thing.
well, no, no, but it's also nice to have a little breathing room.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, for you and for her, I'm sure. Like, it's really nice to be alone in the house. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? You're always asking me, where you going? What are you doing? What's going on?
I meant for her, not for me. I like when you're
Better
around.
for you, better
yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
No, I do like. I like when you get out of the house too, though. I
Yeah.
can fart out loud.
Yeah.
Are you not at that stage yet?
Yeah.
Man, I have
No
a muffled
way, man.
fart.
No,
No.
I mean he is. I am certainly not.
Yeah.
I'm a lady. goddammit.
I can't help it. I'm a gassy motherfucker.
So gassy. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
I've got kind of a specific fart pillow. Goes between my legs when I'm on the couch and it's just full of fucking farts. And the other day I caught her sleeping on it.
She's all like,
Yeah, that's
fart
fucking
pillow,
rough.
right on the fart pillow, bro.
Yeah.
She wants to be close, I guess.
Did you say anything to her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
For
that's my
fart pillow,
fart.
she goes, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, that's love right
I think
there.
that was a bottle of wine into the night.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good. That's love
I don't
right
want
there.
your fart pillow, baby.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I love you, but I
Yeah.
don't
You can borrow mine if you wish. It's
No, okay.
well seasoned.
I'm good.
She uses my fart. I use her ass as my pillow, so it's
Yeah.
That's
Jeff's
like
butt is my fart pillow because
Yes.
it's always on. Always on.
it is always on.
No, we're off
And
to a
then
classy
I'll
start.
give him a
Yeah.
look, and he'll give me a look, and he was like, "What? It was the chair."
Blame it on the poor cats.
Oh, of course I
That's
blame it on the
you.
cats.
He's like walking away, like sometimes he'll walk away from me. He'll walk away from me, and I just hear. I'm like, dude.
I like my shoes. It's my fucking shoes.
And I stepped in a rotten egg. And I'm
Such a
like,
gross person, but I love you. I love you, but you're gross.
I can't help it. I'm
Guys
sorry.
are gross.
I'm gassy. I'm a gassy guy. So what else is happening? So you had an adventurous day today,
I
Diane.
did so much today. I woke up at 7:00 in the morning. I cleaned the hell out of the house. I'm normally in the house all the time, and then my friend came to see me, and we took a walk through the Greenwood Cemetery. It was so fucking beautiful.
A nice day for it.
It was so beautiful. We saw there was this huge pond. I had no idea it was so big.
It's
and
huge.
There was a turtle, which my friend spotted all the way on the other side. And I was like, she's like, is that a turtle? Or is it just like a pipe or something? I'm like, I don't know. Let's walk over. And we walked over and it was so still. And I was like, dude, that's a fake turtle. And it was actually a real ass turtle.
I think that turtle's kind of famous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
That
know.
turtle is?
Yeah.
There's one specific
His
turtle.
name's
kind of-
Steve. His name's Steve.
Yeah, Steve the turtle. Well, fucking, I remember years ago. I don't know if you remember years ago back on. I don't know if you were here at the time. This is like 20-something years ago. Back on Canal Street, they used to sell those little tiny
Yes,
turtles.
I had those.
Do you remember? Yeah, I think every kid had them. And I
They
remember.
died in like a week.
No, mine fucking lasted. I had 2 fucking turtles. And when I was with my girlfriend, we bought 2 of those little turtles. I got a nice little fucking tank for it and everything like that. And then I remember we went away for the weekend. I came back and one fucking ate the other turtle.
That's insane.
Yeah, apparently they can be fucking cannibals.
Well, they are delicious. I mean, I can't blame them.
Turtle
no.
soup. Yeah. So they fucking so the poor fucking turtle got eaten. And then I was like,
did they eat the
no, the shell
the shell
was
part
still
too?
there, but like all the guts were fucking gone.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy. So I felt, and listen, those fucking poor turtles, they just sat on the side of the tank and just swam with their little things and tried to get out the whole time.
Yeah.
So I felt bad having the fucking turtle. So so finally I'm like, this poor fucking turtle is so desperate, he ate the other fucking turtle. And like I fed them, it wasn't like I fucking starved the
Wow.
poor things.
Well, it wasn't even probably eating. It was probably just like a battle or something.
Yeah,
Like,
something
Maybe
happened.
that one was
like
just an asshole.
Yeah, maybe.
Alpha male.
So
turtle.
I felt fucking bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go fucking set this goddamn turtle free.
Set him free, man.
Yeah, so I did. So I remember I had.
Flush him down the turtle.
No.
But down the turtlet.
I had
The alligators in the system.
I had a bicycle at the time, and I remember I was living in Queens, so I was like, yo, it's fucking right. I was right over the frickin' bridge, so I figured I'd bring it right into Central Park. So it's exactly what I did. It was like midsummer. I brought
Did
it.
you buy a bigger turtle?
No, so I brought it over to fucking
Wait, on
Central
your
Park
bicycle,
on my
or-
bicycle. Yeah, I had him in.
You
I
were
put him
like,
in a little
ring, ring,
container. Yeah,
like
yeah,
E.T.?
yeah, with my little turtle strapped to the fucking
Was
thing.
it covered by a blanket?
Yeah, so I took the turtle and I set him free in fucking Central Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear on the fucking news that the ponds in Central Park are overrun with those fucking turtles because people are setting them free in there.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, it's better there overrun than in your house in a tank, right?
they're cannibals, so they're not going to run out of food.
That's
you
right.
know.
I just remember I had them for like a week, and then both of them were like belly up.
Oh no,
dead,
mine
like,
lasted. I took care of those
second.
motherfuckers. I built them a little house.
I took care of them too, but
Yeah, it doesn't
My friend
sound like
Cindy
it.
has
Habitable
one that she got
environment.
when she was a kid, and she still has it. It's
Oh, they
one of
last a
those-
long time.
Yeah.
Those
Live
things.
long.
Yeah, he's fucking lover.
Yeah?
Like, if you put your hand in there, he'll put his head and scratch him on the head.
No,
I was at the Halloween party, and
16
the
years.
thing would just look at me the whole time, just stare
yeah.
at me.
one time when I was like like we were in South America or something, and we see a turtle in the middle of the road, and then we're like, oh fuck, we should probably help this turtle out. And so like we stopped, we picked the turtle up, and we put him on the other side of the road. But then we're like, fuck, we don't know which side of the road he wanted to go to, so we might have
Maybe he
just
was
totally
hitchhiking.
we
He
totally
could've been
screwed him over and
hitchhiking.
Well,
brought
you-
him back to his same side.
Well, you got to sit there and watch them and see where the fuck he wants to go.
I mean, that takes too long.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not the
guess
patient
they're
for that,
slow.
man.
Those
You
turtles.
can ask him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's hitchhiking.
They're slow. Those fucking
I mean,
turtles.
we sent him in the direction that he was facing, so I'm assuming that was all right.
Well, that's good. That's
I
good.
mean, at least I told myself that.
Yeah.
Later, I feel so bad about it.
Yeah, the old fucking
Suck-
turtles. Those
fucking
turtles on
turtles.
fucking Canal Street. That was crazy.
I bet you that turtles like used to be one of those little turtles.
I bet you he's probably one of those little turtles.
I wonder how many turtles actually live in there, or like that pond, how like deep that pond is. I was like, bro, you want to go swimming? She's like, ask me in a month if all the pools.
They're pretty deep. Those fucking things. Kids break in there at night and go swimming in those fucking
Oh,
things.
really?
We almost did. I used to live across. I used to.
get gothed out and just do it.
I used to
Like,
live
with
across
my
the street.
Inner angsty teenager goth self dream. Totally get arrested and shit.
And I used to live across the street from the cemetery. And when Hurricane Sandy hit, I remember me and my neighbor, old guitar player Miguel, were fucking. We were like, "Yo, let's go get into the fucking cemetery." And
In the Greenwood, or
yeah, it's a Greenwood. And Miguel's like, "Yo, I'll pull my minivan up right next to the fucking fence and we'll jump in." And I'm like, "Yo, but how are we gonna get out?"
Right.
And you don't think the cops are gonna notice a minivan pulled up right to the fucking fence?
we
So
kind of got lost in there too. I like we were like trying to find the exit, and we're like, oh shit, where the fuck's the exit? Where the hell?
And
is
there's
the
only like
exit?
3 exits in the whole
yeah,
place. Which is,
yeah, it's big, it's huge.
Yeah.
Did
It
you
was
see any famous
so-
people's graves?
I didn't see any famous people's grave. We wanted to see Basquiat's grave. But we were like all the way on 19th Street, and it was all the way on 37th Street, and I didn't really have the time because I had to be back home to see this like live video thing, this live concert thing. But I got a map for next time, and it says where all the famous people are, and I'll definitely go check it out for sure again.
Nice.
Were there any douchebags in there, like littering and?
No,
Okay, good.
no, there was barely anybody in there.
Oh,
Barely.
good.
There was actually a live funeral going on too.
Oh, a live funeral?
Yeah.
Wasn't a fake one.
That's an
No, it wasn't a
oxymoron.
big,
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
live. Like there was like the hearse and everything driving on by, and I was like, oh shit.
Were people
I'm
out
like,
there?
people can still afford to be buried here.
Well, people who have those plots. Frankie, do you got a plot in there? Yeah, some
He
people.
nodded yes.
Yes.
Everyone on radio.
Yeah.
I don't want to be buried with my family.
No.
No. Cremation, that's it.
All right.
I know where my.
You should
I want
sell
my
your
ashes.
fucking. You should sell your plot. The plots go for big money over there.
Oh.
We could save a lot of money and just light them on fire right now.
Yeah, we should. We
Hell
should.
yes.
Yeah.
But no, specific where I want my ashes.
Yeah. Well.
It's personal.
Okay. All right. You don't want to share with the crowd?
No.
Okay.
Did you see that you could make your ashes into like a tree? So they
Plant
bury
your
your
ashes?
ashes and then a tree comes
Really?
up. I think that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah?
goes in with the soil, like in the bag of the.
Oh, that's
you know,
nice.
where all the
That's
roots
good
and
for
shit
nature.
are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
cool.
idea. I think I'll take that.
Yeah.
I say
like
just
that.
chuck me out in the woods anyway. You know.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been eating critters my whole life. Might as well give back to the community.
And it's just so. I mean, it's a waste of space now to get fucking buried. You can
Oh.
get cremated. I was talking to one of my Jewish friends the other day, and they were telling me that, you know, they don't embalm.
You have
and
Jewish friends?
I do have some Jewish friends. So they've been doing funerals. Like she's had to do a couple funerals, and they were doing them over Zoom. That's
Oh, that'd be
fucking
brutal.
depressing. That's depressing.
Especially Jewish funerals last like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, what are you going to after the Jewish funeral? I don't know. That's an Alex Haber question. I forgot to thank Alex Haber on the last podcast too for his help with our Kickstarter and all
He
that
did great.
kind of shit. Alex, you rule. Thank you.
I thanked him.
Yeah, did you? No,
I
you didn't.
did.
No, you didn't. Not on the
No,
podcast.
not on the podcast.
No, I mean I thank him all the time too, but I didn't thank him on the podcast.
No, like,
him
but
and
we
his
did a
dad.
whole
And,
podcast before the podcast where I think that you both thanked him.
yeah, but the last one I remember.
Then we had to re-record it.
Yes,
Messed up.
and that's what I said on the re-recording.
Thanks, Alex.
I totally forgot. Usually I give Alex a shout out.
You can't get everybody. You know?
No, any drinking games today? No, I'm not getting wasted today.
We're
I'm
not
only-
getting wasted, but we will have some shots.
Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
That starts off the problem.
I'm the boss. Of
Oh,
you.
That's it.
I ate an extra big breakfast just in case we did some shots.
I
I'm doing a
didn't.
bunch.
Listen,
did
I just
not.
had a little snack bar. I'm chilling for a shot.
Yeah, no, not right now.
All right, maybe in
Maybe
a
in a
couple.
few.
Maybe when we're sucking on the podcast, we'll take some shots, and so that we think that we're. better
It always
than what
it
we-
always makes things a little better.
Well, this would be a good time to start talking about antibodies.
yeah. So Andy got his antibody test
Yes.
done.
Sarah and I went in and got our antibodies tested, and I have them, and she doesn't, which is weird because we've been pretty much in the same room for the entire time.
And making out and everything.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. It's
She
weird,
was fever sleeping with
but
you?
I definitely now looking back, like I was really sick for a while. I just thought it was something else.
Yeah.
And I don't recommend having it. I remember one of the things I was thinking when I was sick was that I would like to go get it checked out, but at that time, the tests weren't available. And
Yeah, it was a good month ago anyway.
yeah, this is like a month ago. I was thinking, man, let's just pretend just for a second that I don't have it. And I go to a hospital to get tested. I'm in there for a while, and I catch it because I'm sitting around in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I got them this and that, and I'm going to be fucking dead. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
lay here. So yeah, it took a while to get over it. I'm fine
But
now.
I feel like it didn't take that long. It took like a week, right?
It was about, because I was sick for about a week.
We took off the podcast for 2 weeks because he wasn't feeling well and I was feeling weird the following week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So
it was about 2 weeks.
right before that one podcast, I thought it was just like a cold.
Yeah.
And that one got wasted from here.
Yeah.
Like the next day, like I felt awful. Like I'm like, oh, I brought it back.
Yeah.
And then so I think I kind of had it a little bit before. Maybe I gave it to you guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope you did. I hope I do. I hope I had it and I have the antibodies.
Me too.
And
I want to have the antibodies for
But
it.
I
'Cause
also
then
know
that means I
that
don't have to worry about getting fucking super sick and feeling like crap for 3 weeks.
yeah, if I know I had it and then that's like just a relief that you know your body can fight it pretty easily.
Yeah.
unless it
We're
comes
also
back
really
meaner
taking
and
really
worse.
good care of ourselves, like doing ginger shots and doing the airbornes.
Yeah.
and-
Frankie,
I
you
swear
were
by
around us.
airborne.
Did you feel any weird at all?
No more
You
than
didn't.
usual.
You didn't get sick at all, right?
No, I have a good immune system.
Now you do.
Oh, the alcohol in me.
Yeah.
Be like Frankie.
Yes. Be like Frankie.
But just don't drink chlorine.
In other words, my attempt to murder you didn't work.
No.
Frankie,
Germ
go.
warfare does not
Frankie's
work on a
bionic.
germ.
There we go. Watching. What'd you guys watch this week? Anything good?
I got a list. I've been watching mostly movies, and I've been going through some really nice one.
Sorry.
I hate that.
Into the pillow.
Yeah, use your burp pillow.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've been,
Frankie's my burp pillow.
I've been watching some old and some new movies, and kind of keeping track of them. There's one of the ones I've liked. One is called The Being from like the early '80s. Complete nonsensical monster movie.
Yeah.
It's a complete what the fuck the entire time. One called Blood Sabbath, which is a bunch of naked hippies out in the woods doing witch stuff.
Nice.
Which is way more entertaining than has any right to
That's
be.
like my regular life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I watched one yesterday called Steel Frontier,
right.
which somehow manages to mix like an old Western with a post-apocalyptic movie.
All right.
And like, they take kind of the best of both of them, and it works really well for like the first half of the movie. The second half's not so good, but it's worth watching.
All right.
That's about it. Slithis, Slithis, is definitely worth a watch.
Slithers?
Yeah,
That's I
an
think I
old-
remember that one.
Old monster movie.
I think I remember that one.
Kills a bunch of hippies.
Yeah, I think I remember
Anytime
that.
a monster kills hippies, I'm usually down for it.
Yeah. What do we watch good this week?
We
watched
watched
some good things.
the movie The Lodge.
The Lodge.
I watched that too.
I liked that. What'd you think?
I
It's
thought
okay.
it was really.
I
I
liked
hated
it.
how they pumped it up so much in the preview. They're like, "This is the scariest movie you'll ever see in your life."
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
I liked it. It was different.
It was different.
It was
Well,
different.
for me, but part of the problem was it was a little too similar to Hereditary in some parts.
It was a little similar to it, but it was also like I'm not a big fan of like paranormal kind of movies. But I thought this and the kind you think it's going in that direction. It had a cool twist to it. Watch
Sure.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I can
didn't
see why
like it
people.
as- I think maybe another watch, I'll like it a little better.
Yeah, I can see why people. It's slow. It's a slow moving
I don't mind a
movie.
movie being slow.
The
Yeah.
Lodge.
Yes.
I can't deal with slow. I get I'm so ADD. I can't.
Oh my
deal
God,
with it.
she's so fucking annoying. Like she's like
Let's
so
just talk
annoying.
about the whole time how annoying we are. Let's do that.
Well, she sit there.
That's fun.
Yeah.
This isn't annoying at all.
No. Well, she's like it's a slow moving movie, and then she's like, "All right, come on." Like I'm like,
come on, get
and
to
I'm
the
in the
point.
zone. I'm in the fucking zone. I'm like, all right, man, I'm in it. And then
You know what? I'm kind of with Diane on this one a little bit. And normally, I like movies like Hereditary, and where there's some suspense building, all that. And this one, there was a point where it's like, all right, we get it. Like, okay, you can move on to the next part now.
Yeah, there were definitely some slow moving parts in it.
I'm the same way with infomercials. They're longer than the fucking program. I'm like, all right, I don't need this. I don't need this. Get back to the
Infomercials.
fucking
What are you
show.
Infomercials.
You watch
is
infomercials?
Infomercials are
It's not,
supposed
they
to
don't
be.
on at 2:30 in the morning.
Infomercials are supposed to be long, Frankie.
Yeah, they're
They're longer than the fucking show. They're
Well, we don't
annoying.
really have real
They're
TV.
show
We just
length,
have Netflix and shit,
commercials.
So we don't have to
That's
deal
the whole
with
point.
I know they're paying, the
infomercials.
sponsors are paying for the program, but I want to see the rest of the program.
the program
I-
is the
everyone's
commercial.
with me.
Yeah.
At that time at night it is.
Jesus Christ!
Frankie's
Oh,
also living in
Frankie.
1985.
It's not brought to you
Yeah.
by
Not
anything. It
have-
is that thing.
But
Frank-
it's always
Netflix.
shit that no one will
Yeah,
buy.
Frankie has his. He's got the. What is the free cable?
Rabbity is.
Yeah.
He's got the rabbity.
He's got the
I wish.
What is it? What is it you have? Is it a satellite kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get Netflix.
Yeah.
Fuck
Listen,
no.
but you could have Jeff's password. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't think he would know how to get on it.
You go to his house and set it up for him.
All right, Frankie, I'll come over your house, set up Netflix.
Do you have a phone?
I have my music. That's all I care about.
You can look at
My
stuff on your
phone
phone.
repeats.
You can watch stuff on your phone.
You can watch stuff on your phone.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Not even a
I
phone.
have
It's a little
movie
TV.
trailers.
Yeah. Oh, you can watch.
We can
movie
watch the
trailers on
movies
there.
too.
Frankie watches shows in Spanish though, so I don't think
Telemundo.
yeah.
Telemundo, tu canal.
He'll say it's
They
like,
show some
oh,
good stuff on
Sábado
I
Telemundo.
watched Kill
Gigante.
Bill in Spanish. I'm like, oh.
Everyone's
Te voy a matar,
Yeah.
Kill Bill.
Okay, hold- do you know how to speak Spanish?
Queso?
What's
See?
that?
Cheese?
Yeah.
Queso?
What's that?
Hola mia.
Yeah.
Jeff, show me your Spanish that you learned the other day.
Oh, coño.
I'm assuming that's filthy.
Says ay, coño.
Ay, coño.
And then today I'm bitching at him. He goes, cállate. I'm like, all right. You need to
Cállate.
calm down.
Yeah.
You
You
That
need
means
to calm down.
that means shut up.
Yeah.
I've been saying for the last week or so, hey, we should watch some learn how to make some speak Spanish videos, and every time it's like, we're watching this now.
Yeah, I try to get her to teach me Spanish, and then
I try to teach you Spanish, and then you never remember anything I say, except for it backfires on
The
me when you
curse
tell me to
words.
shut up in my language. And I'm not into it.
Cállate la boca.
The one thing you do remember is how to tell me to shut up.
Yeah, I do that because that's a good one.
We're
How do you
good.
say Kill Bill in Spanish? There, Frankie?
Matar Bill.
Ah,
Te voy a matar,
nice,
Bill.
dude.
I'm testing Frankie, see if he's any of this is sticking
No,
in that
it's
sponge
not
brain of his.
sticking.
No, it's not.
It's not sticking.
Bill, te quiero matar.
Thank you, Dee.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I hate when they dub it, though. It's like they use the most ridiculous voices. It's like the squeakiest voice.
Oh, yeah.
I hate dubbing. I don't like stuff dubbed in English either. Too. I'd rather watch the subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Like that movie, The Platform, which was a total fucking waste of time.
I know. I saw the
The
preview
commercial.
for it,
I
and
waited
was
for
like,
you to
nope.
go to bed, and then I watched it. It was
I
pointless.
already knew.
Yeah, it was pointless.
I don't like weird for the sake of being weird with no point.
And that's what it was.
Right. Yeah, I hate that too.
But like, what was the
We
fucking ass to mouth movie? The Human Caterpillar,
That was freaky.
Well, I didn't see that. You saw
Centipede.
that without me?
Human Centipede. That's it.
the
Huh?
Did
first
did I
one.
see that?
No, have you never seen the Human Centipede?
No.
Oh, it's freaky.
Yeah, that's
Ass
kind
to
of
mouth?
Yeah, well, they make the human centipede like they put a person, you're on your hands and knees, and then they sew the mouth to the asshole,
whoa.
Yeah.
and then like it goes down the line like that. So
It's one of those movies that came about as, wouldn't it really suck if this is what happened?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you should make a movie out of that, dude. And then someone did. And
Yeah.
There's a movie.
Yeah,
The Brainiac
for
thought
real.
of that, but it's eerie.
We saw The Wrong Missy, which is almost like a rom-com. It was like David Spade and this other lady, I forget.
oh, I couldn't even pay attention to it.
It was really ridiculous, but it was kind of cute and funny.
It was too over the top
We
funny.
saw Rectify, right? Rectify is a show that we saw on Netflix.
Yeah, that was all right.
That wasn't bad. It was about like this murder and like this detective and this teacher and
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning,
Yeah.
not Rectify. That
No,
the
because
other
he was in
movie
another show called
called
Rectify. And the show Rectify was actually really fucking
Frankie, would you,
good.
be a deer and get me a beer.
The show
That rhymes.
the show
Yeah, I know.
Rectify was really was
Oh,
really
no,
good.
that rhymes too.
Rectify was really good. The ending was horrible.
It was horrible.
It was like so.
Anybody else need beers
anticlimactic.
from Frankie?
Frankie, I'll take a Pacifico
I'll
if
take
you
a
go
beer
in there.
too, please. Either which other?
Sure. I'm here to serve.
Thanks,
Listen, I'll
Frankie.
get the next round.
Fucking thank you. And I'm doing a shot, motherfucker.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm down with whiskey right now. No. Fuck.
Come on, Frank. Yes, please. But the show Reckoning is the show that's on Netflix.
Reckoning was pretty good.
It was all right.
Even though it also had kind of like an anticlimactic ending.
It did.
But it did leave it open for a second season.
The Rectify show, it was a really good series.
The whole time you're like on your edge of your seat, and then the end it was like, what?
The ending sucked.
Yeah,
It sucked so bad.
Where did that go? Like it
Yeah.
was just so like, just like fell off. It didn't even like fall off
Yeah.
in a good way. It didn't even leave it open for next season. But the whole show was actually worth watching.
Yeah, it was. That was it, though. And then I watched Murder in the Front Row.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
It's a thrash metal documentary.
Ooh.
All about the Bay Area thrash metal.
Okay.
Where Metallica came from, and Testament, and Exodus, and Death Angel, and Violence, and all those bands coming from the Bay Area. I mean, it started out there. The only band doing it on the East Coast was Anthrax at the time.
Everybody else were all the hardcore guys.
Yeah. Hardcore and that kind of stuff came from New York, and thrash metal was going on the East Coast. I mean, the West Coast, and it was really fucking good, man. There was a lot of really good interviews in it. It was good to see Kirk Hammett cry.
Hey, all right.
Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Hammett.
Well, it'd be fun to watch Kirk Cameron cry.
Yes,
that
that
too.
would be nice. It was good. It was a really good documentary. I enjoyed it quite thoroughly.
Oh, we watched the second season of Dead to Me, which
Yes.
was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Dead to Me. Which one? That's
That's the one with Christina Applegate.
right.
Yeah. Thanks, Frankie.
What a guy! What a guy! What a heck of a guy!
Yay, Frankie!
It was Christina Applegate, and I forget the other girl's name.
Yeah, I forget the other girl's name.
Married
but
with children?
Yeah.
I kind of forget
When
how it
they're
ended,
stuck
though. We
in the
just like
woods?
zoomed past it. So like,
What?
What's that?
I forget how it ended
stuck
now.
in a cabin.
Not that we're
Every
gonna say it,
sitcom's
but
got
Yeah, no, I don't
episode
wanna
where they're
ruin
stuck
that
in a
ending.
woods.
Every episode.
It was.
sitcom.
If you haven't seen Dead to Me yet, I really loved the first season.
the first season was great.
Second season was good, but it wasn't as
It
good
was
as
like far fetched, but I mean, whatever.
the whole show's kind of far fetched.
No.
But
I mean, I just love Christina Applegate's character. She's so hateful.
Oh, she's a
she
bitch.
hates, and she's such a fucking cunt to everyone.
And
It's
she
like
listens
I
to
know
metal,
people.
though.
She does listen to metal in her car by herself, which is hilarious.
yes,
But I know a lot of people like her. It's fun, just to be like the
Well,
total.
she's one of those
cuntiest.
people. Anybody who you got these dudes who just don't think women are funny, no matter what they do, is like, you're wrong. I mean, Christina Applegate's a fucking funny lady.
yeah, she is funny.
She is funny. I
She
mean, her
is.
hatred. Have you seen Dead to Me?
I have not, but I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, Dead to
Definitely-
Me is
Oh my
good.
god, it's really good, and it's like super entertaining.
You'll blow through it in like a night too. Like if you
Right,
got nothing
from
to do
two-
all day.
like-
Don't
like-
tell me how to live my life.
Yeah, no, you will. Yeah, I went through it in like one sitting. It's only 10 episodes.
The first season's great.
Yeah, the first season's really good. The second one's good too, but not as good as the first.
Well, it's like one of those shows where you just want to keep on watching. You don't want it to end.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Sarah and I are both kind of in the same boat with like starting a new show. Like at least a movie is like bite size. It's like 2 hours. You don't have to invest too much. Especially these crappy movies I like to watch. You don't even have to really watch them.
Yeah.
You get to a show, it's all of a sudden next thing you know, you got to be invested for the next 10 hours. And
Yeah, but this one goes by so fast, and you will be able to blow through it.
Right.
And some of it you don't really have to super pay attention to. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I liked it.
I love shows. I
I did. What else did I watch? I watched a lot this week. I didn't sleep so much this week. What was that? What's that fucking
We
Wolf
saw
Creek?
that. Huh?
Wolf Creek.
Oh, Wolf
the
Creek.
original,
Yeah,
or they
that,
got a show
So
now,
there's
right?
a series
There's a
on,
series. With the
same
on
bad guy?
Shudder. It's the same bad guy.
Okay.
Yes.
same bad guys on the show as he is in the movie
In
as
the
well.
movie, yeah.
That guy's a bastard, man. He's
a good
also
bad guy.
bionic.
So,
Yeah.
you guys know the story about him in the original movie?
No.
Okay, this is kind of cool. This is a nice little tidbit about that movie. So he was to Australia what Mr. Rogers was to America. He was
Oh,
the
really?
guy that for
Oh, yeah?
20 years
No way.
Australian kids woke up and he was the guy who taught them how to like be nice to everybody
What?
and do numbers and all that. So him in the movie, he was not in any of the commercials. They completely hit him in there. So when he showed up in the movie, everyone's like, "Oh, great, he's in this. That's wonderful."
Yeah.
So that first bit when he's in there was like, all the Australian people thought maybe he was gonna be the hero.
Right.
And then when he turned out and started, that was like the biggest like "fuck you"
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God, that's-
twist.
that's kind of
really
amazing.
I thought
That is
was
amazing.
Great.
I would
piece.
love to see Mr. Rogers kicking some ass.
Yeah, he's a good.
Stab
I
some
like
people in
that
the
dude.
eye.
The fucking series is a little much.
Yeah.
I remember I watched the first series a long time ago. I don't really remember, but I watched season 2 this week, And I didn't love it. Like it was.
The series was annoying because it's like they had these fucking survivors or like the victims had so many opportunities to kill this fucking guy, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm a nice person. I'm not going to kill him." I would have been blowing his face off.
Yeah, it was a lot of that
second
shit.
I fucking had a
And when you
chance
see
to.
a pile of driver's licenses of people that you know he's killed, you gotta kill the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
think
yeah.
twice about it. And they're like, "Oh, but what about your humanity? Fuck my humanity."
Yeah.
I
The
will
guy's
be- I
already
will
taken away
move
my
on.
humanity, so I'm gonna.
I
take
will
away
move on.
Yeah, it was way too. It
And
was
so,
something
like,
to
yeah, it
pass
was
the
dragged
time.
out by like 12 episodes or something. And by the end of it, Jeff and I were just like, these fucking people deserve to die. Fuck them.
Yeah, I was
They're
looking
so
for.
stupid.
Yeah, I was looking forward to the. I was happy he lived. He's funny. I like his character's pretty good.
Yeah. Mick.
We
Mr.
also
Rogers
saw.
Mick,
has
yes.
an attitude.
We also saw Quantum Blood, right?
Yeah, that was awful
That
too.
was terrible. But I mean, the premise was pretty cool.
The premise was cool, and like the first 10 minutes of the movie, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be pretty good. It had like it was these Native Americans. It's also on Shudder. It was these Native Americans who like there's this pond in this river or whatever, and the guy takes fish out and he guts the fish, and all of a sudden the fish
fish
start
keeps
fucking
living.
moving again. And he's like, oh, so then all of a sudden, the people get infected by this now, and they turn into it's a zombie movie.
Then become Frankie.
Yes, but pretty much it becomes a zombie movie, but. And
But apparently the Native Americans were immune to it.
Yes.
So they were like fighting off the zombies
Okay.
and also had their sanctuary, and they would take in some people, and then one of the Native American guys was pissed that they kept on taking people in, so he turns on everybody, which is stupid.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And he was a terrible actor. He
Yeah.
ruined the whole thing for me because it had a good storyline, and I was into it.
Yeah, it did. It had a
You
really
don't
good
see, like,
storyline.
Enough Native Americans in movies.
Yeah, and it was definitely made by Native Americans because the fucking white man fucked everything up again.
Well-
you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what the premise was. Is a fucking goddamn white man.
Goddamn white people
And
with their zombie shit.
yeah, but it just it's,
Fucking awful, even in death.
yeah, but the acting was really bad, and the fucking
Yeah,
the
like
story
the main
fell
guy
short.
too is like I couldn't even understand him how bad his acting was.
Yeah, because he was just angry all the time, like fucking, like it was
Then he
kind
starts
of,
killing his own people, which is stupid.
yeah, it was just silly.
Yeah.
Not to ruin the movie, but whatever.
I mean,
if you want,
you're probably not
if you
gonna
want to
see it.
waste a couple hours,
Spoilers.
yeah,
If you'd like to hear some spoilers, go back about
We're
2
gonna
minutes.
spoil everything. I don't care. Fuck that.
yeah,
I hate everything. I'm just kidding.
yeah. But it's just running out of like good quality shit. I gotta just keep reading. I got a couple
We
books
just
I gotta
haven't
fucking
seen
read.
a real good movie in a while. Like a really, really good movie.
Yeah, really, really good.
I've been watching Westworld season 3, and there's so many mixed reviews on it. I saw season 1 and I loved it, and then season 2 was just like all over the place, and season 3 just is like a completely different show. But it's my goal to watch the original Westworld movie
It's good.
and Blade Runner too. I haven't seen those, so those
You
are
haven't
on
seen
my-
Blade
Yeah, I
Runner?
just
I've
never saw
seen
Blade
it,
Runner
so-
either.
Best sci-fi movie ever made.
I know. I'm gonna watch it.
Not to build it up or anything.
We can watch
Ridley
that
Scott's
tonight.
a great director. Oh,
Yes, I
you've
have
never
to-
seen
those are-
Blade Runner?
I've never
Wow.
seen it.
Sarah and
Not
I have
the
actually
new
caught
one.
up on some movies that she hasn't seen. She hadn't seen one I don't think you've seen called With Nail and I, which is one of my absolute favorite movies.
What is it?
With Nail and I. It's
right.
it's Richard E. Grant's first movie, and it's real threadbare plot. 2 out of work actors from the 1969 London are drunk and high on fucking methamphetamines all the time.
It's old?
Yeah, it's from like the early 80s, mid 80s.
All right.
And they need to get out of town to clear their heads, so they trick one of their uncles into going to their cabin out in the middle of nowhere. And it's just stupid, but they're drunk all the time, and it's like
And
every
there's no
line of
store.
dialogue is fun.
Where do they get
It's
the
it's
alcohol?
it's one of those movies that gets better every time I watch it. Anyway, then she had never seen. Oh fuck! What did
Did
we?
she say she never saw Splash? You guys saw Splash?
We watched Splash.
Oh my
I
god,
love
that's my
Splash.
Wow.
that's my favorite movie, all-time favorite movie.
Tom Hanks,
She'd never
John
seen
Candy.
Ferris Bueller, and
How did she feel about Splash?
she liked it.
We talked about Ferris Bueller last time. She
like
said,
Ferris
yeah.
Oh,
Bueller.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
She's
right.
like, he's kind of an asshole. Yeah, he's a total fucking
Listen,
asshole.
Ferris Bueller's an asshole, but you love him.
Yeah.
Because he's the coolest guy in the
We
block.
watched. We were kind of drunk last night and watched Leaving Las Vegas, and the whole time I'm like, I got an open beer next to the bed. I'm like, I don't want to drink that.
Yeah. That was a good one, leaving Las Vegas.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that.
No,
either.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
No, it's not.
It's not Sarah Jessica
Nicolas
Parker.
Cage and
Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking the other
Ah, I
movie.
used to love Elizabeth Shue.
Everybody did.
Oh.
She's got like no upper lip. I can't.
No,
I don't trust people with no upper
And
lip.
fucking leaving Las Vegas, she's so filthy
Okay,
and hot.
I thought he wanted to kill himself because he was an alcoholic. He
Yeah,
drank
yeah,
himself to
yeah,
death. That was a pretty rough movie to watch.
Yeah.
It's not a happy movie.
No, it's not a happy movie
it's,
at all.
It's not a feel-good movie.
You never saw Leaving Las Vegas?
I
You
don't
never
think
saw
so.
that? Yeah, it's
Well,
depressing.
let's watch it. We'll watch it.
It's depressing.
It's sad. It's a tearjerker.
She wants fucking happy too. Like,
I really do.
Yeah,
like,
this is not your movie.
yeah. She's.
No, I mean, I don't always want happy, but like after we watch murder shit, I'd like to counteract it with a little bit of dumb happy shit.
We
like
did.
the
We watched that
Lorax
dumb
or,
David Spade
anything
fucking movie.
animated or like Pets 2, Secret Lives of Pets 2.
Oh, I love pets.
I want to watch all the Minion shit.
Yes, I gotta watch
I
like
love it.
fucking 4-year-old shit. You know,
I
but
love
I don't
it.
do it. She watches it by
It's
herself.
what keeps me young and innocent, baby.
Yes, I know. I
The
appreciate
minions,
it.
they're cute. I like the minions with their
The
suspenders.
Minions are everything.
The minions with their suspenders on.
You and Frankie can have TV time.
We have to watch The Incredibles. Did you see Incredibles 2?
Of course, I've seen it.
When Jack fights the raccoon?
Please.
That's so cute. And he babbles. He says, he gets a protective tantrum.
Frankie, I think you are a little raccoon.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
No, they have more stealth. And working thumbs.
A big old raccoon. I was outside of the apartment the other day.
Oh, they're
smoking a cigarette, and a
everywhere.
huge raccoon came up to me. Scared the shit out of me.
We're right by the cemetery, so we got tons of
Oh,
raccoons.
tons.
over
Oh,
there.
they're so cute, but they're so scary. They're like the burglars of animals.
They're so huge.
I fucking love raccoons.
Well, they're
They
full of
scare
fleas
me.
and shit, too.
Yeah,
So you
they're
don't
like
want to.
rabbits,
they're,
too, no?
they're probably not going to attack you.
I know.
No.
Well, I scared it more than he scared me. He like came up to me, and I thought it was a cat at first. And I looked up, and I just look up, and I see his little burglar eyes, and I was like, ah!
They got the mask on.
And he was like, ah! And he turned around and ran off, and his little fluffy tail. I'm like, oh, but wait. And so then I left a trail of food out there for him. Because I was like, oh, let me leave a trail of food. Because I think I'm a chola.
Oh, so
Snow
you're
White
part of
and
the
shit.
problem.
Yeah, she's totally part of the problem.
No, but like, so I took my Triscuits. I'm like, wait, baby, I'm going to leave a trail.
Oh, you're following him?
So I fucking left the Triscuit trail. And then the next day, I wake up all excited. I'm like, I want to go see if it's there or not.
No, and it was rained out
It
the night
rained
before,
and those Triscuits
and it's like
spread out.
Yeah,
And they were like all up in the concrete, and I had
Yeah.
to like power wash the fucking driveway. I was like, ugh, it's the last time I'll ever do some nice shit like this.
yeah. And I was like, go clean up your fucking Triscuit trail outside. It looks like little fucking
Oh, like the
sponges
birds
outside.
will eat them.
No, it
No,
rained
it was all
out.
wet. It was all
Yeah, it was all wet.
Even the birds are like, screw this.
I literally had to scrub the fucking driveway. I was like, never again.
Yeah, that would be nice to those fucking raccoons.
Fuck them.
When I used to live across the street from the
Don't bite
cemetery,
your
they used to
face
come
off.
over all the time. Well, it was my neighbor was walking up, like we used to have this walkway in between the buildings, and my neighbor was on her phone talking to somebody, walking up the like in between the buildings, and she was standing there for a second. She just came from Dunkin' Donuts, and she was on the phone with one hand and had the bag in the other hand, like holding it down, and she's feeling tugging on the bag.
What?
And like she looks down and a fucking raccoon is grabbing the bag.
Oh my god!
to
I
buy
told
it.
you he's a
Yeah.
burglar. Fucking burglar.
A little
and
asshole.
You heard fucking wah, like fucking screaming at the top of her lungs. She dropped her Dunkin' Donuts bag and fucking ran
Like,
away.
you can have it, bro. You can
He's
have
like,
it.
yeah, it works every time.
Yeah.
What do you want, the jelly or
These
the
bitches
cream?
don't know
It's
what's
all
up.
yours.
Yeah.
I'm texting all my friends right now. I'm like, what should I talk about? They're like, us? More name dropping, please. That was Muzam. Anna's like,
Don't mention their names.
Anna's
Don't
like,
reward them.
current events opening in New Jersey, Connecticut.
No, you got to give them shout outs because fucking then you get them to listen.
Well, I
you
already
know?
gave them shout outs.
Wait
Oh,
till
you
the
did?
very end. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, because that way they could hear the whole thing.
gotcha.
But yeah, I'm just talking to Muzam right now. He's like, name drop me, please. Deidre's like, what does she say? She's funny.
Good news. And,
I don't know.
yeah, those raccoons are fuckers though.
my mom, out of the very blue sky, sent me a Good Housekeeping magazine from 1949.
Oh, you told us that last time, and
Yes.
you made beef stroganoff or something.
Yeah, beef stew. So I've been perfecting that stew now.
Oh, yeah?
The last one I made was so good it like didn't even last. Like it was like
Oh, that's good.
It's great.
Diane's been fucking cooking up a storm.
Forgot that.
I really haven't. I'm not really, like, I don't love cooking, so I don't really do it that much. But lately I've been cooking some shit. It's been delicious.
Yes, quality shit.
Yeah, some really good stuff, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
How about you,
I
Frankie? You
don't
cooking?
expect it when I go back to
Nope.
work.
Cereal.
Frankie's a microwave guy.
I don't know.
Nuking is
I'm
good.
just so over cooking, though. I would just love to go to a restaurant, have someone else serve me, and not have to do the dishes.
It's all
Yeah,
takeout
the
now.
dishes is the fucking pain in the ass part.
You know, I don't really mind it so much. I mean, it gives me something to do. But
You've gotten
like,
so much better at doing dishes now
I
too.
know, I used to really suck at doing dishes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So about
Great.
8 years ago,
Great. Things
I
I've
was
gotten
really,
better
really,
at.
really drunk, and I came home, and I was like, I know I had some leftovers at home, and I got there, and I was like, I can't wait to eat these. I was like, I'm kind of browned out at that point. And I looked in my cabinets, and every dish I had was in the sink. It was like just gross, and I'm like, ah. what the fuck? So the next thing I know, I'm waking up and I'm hungover and I'm checking my emails and stuff. And I got this, thanks for your order from Sears. And what did I do? So I opened it up and I had bought a little dishwasher.
That's amazing.
Because I was so lazy, I didn't want to do dishes that I decided to buy a dishwasher online instead. And I was really mad at myself. I'm like, God damn it.
But now you're happy
oh my
with it?
God.
You
I've had this thing
could've
for
washed the
8 years.
dishes while waiting for
It's
the dishwasher.
amazing. It's a single rack thing, which was...
Does it go on the counter? Like, where's it go?
It almost fits on the counter next to my sink.
All right.
I got kind of a big kitchen, so it's actually, I got a little table. I put it on the table, and it still attaches to the sink, and it's just...
Nice.
Wait a minute.
part of the
What I
furniture.
love about dishwashers though is like you have to wash the dish and then put
No, you
it
don't.
in the dishwasher.
No, you don't. Not all dishwashers. That's
So you can
old
put it
school
in there with some
dishwashers.
crusty ass food and be fine.
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes
Okay.
you got to do it twice.
Wait a minute,
Right.
Andy.
Yeah.
I used to have a dishwasher.
You
when I
have
lived
your
in San Diego.
dishwasher right next to the sink.
Yeah.
Well, you have dirty dishes.
Yes.
Why not just wash the fucking dishes?
Well, you mind your own fucking business,
Yeah,
Frankie.
well, fuck.
That's
Listen,
lazy,
if you got a dishwasher,
dude. That's
definitely
just
use
lazy.
it.
It is.
When I moved to San Diego, I had.
But
a
it makes
dishwasher.
cooking at
I had
home a
no
lot
idea
easier,
how to
so I know I
use
don't
it.
have to wash dishes.
Baby, you just fill it up and turn it on. Put soap
Like,
in it and turn it on.
what is this?
I have to say, for the past like 3 apartments, this is the only apartment I've been in that doesn't have a dishwasher.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
I guess I've never really had one to where I use it too much. So.
We could get a portable dishwasher. You can get one of those
Right.
stand up.
We can't even,
No,
we have nowhere to put anything.
it's true. We don't have enough plates for a fucking dishwasher. We got
Right.
4 plates.
We
in
have
the
I'd
3
say
plates, and
over-
they keep on diminishing because I love to break.
Yeah, she
shit.
loves to
Oh,
drop.
over the past 2 months, too, if we'd had to like actually
it,
wash our
diet.
dishes after everything, and I know I sound like an asshole saying that, we would have died. Like it would have been terrible.
Yeah.
You know, we've been,
So dramatic.
yeah, well, I mean, we've been eating good, and
I got a funny fucking dirty dish story about.
Oh
I think
my god! Oh my
I
god!
told you this is a good one, right?
This is a good one.
So I went on this.
Steph and I don't have to talk anymore. We just like know what we're talking
She
about.
knows. She knows what I'm saying. So I went on this date one time. A friend of mine hooked me up with this girl. It was kind of whatever. She was cute, whatever. So I was like, "Yo, hook me up," you know. And they're like, "All right," cool. And they told me, they're like, "Listen, she's very cute, but she's definitely fucking crazy." And I'm like, "All right, you know, I'm used to fucking a little crazy." And they're like, "No, she's pretty crazy." But I'm like, whatever, man. I can get over a little bit crazy if, you know, whatever. And so we went out on a date. We went to dinner. Everything's cool. We had some drinks. And like, we were talking about, somehow dishes came up, like dirty dishes. And she said, you know what you do if you don't want to do your dishes, this way you don't get fruit flies, you take your dishes, your dirty dishes, and you put them in the refrigerator because it won't attract fruit flies. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, I don't usually let them get to the point of fruit fly situation. You know what I mean?
That's
but
pretty
like,
bad. That's nasty.
yeah, it's pretty bad, right?
Oh, wait, and
So-
you freeze
so
dirty dishes.
You just put them in the refrigerator. The flies
my.
aren't going to get to them. So
That's nasty.
fast forward, we had a great time, went to a bar afterwards, all this kind of stuff. And then she's like, you want to come back to my place? I'm like, fuck yeah, totally come back to your place. So I go to the Yeah. So I go to the store and she's like, hey, grab yourself some beers. So I grabbed the 6-pack of beers. We go back to her house. And as soon as we walked in the house, I was like, uh-oh. Like fucking just piles of shit everywhere. And it was like a brand new apartment. It was like a brand new building.
Not horrifying.
And like it was a really beautiful building, and I walked in and I was like, wow, this chick's fucking makes bank, you know. She lived alone. So I
What
walked.
did she do?
I forget what she did. This was so long ago. And I walked in.
What's her name?
Put dishes in
I'm not telling you her
refrigerators.
fucking name.
Nice Facebook stalker.
Yeah.
I love that. I got plenty of time.
Well, so I can follow up this story. So it was really, so this is a long time ago. So I go into, bring the 6-pack in. I walk into her apartment. I look around. I'm like, oh fuck, man, there's a lot of shit just fucking laying around. And it's not like it was just like clothes thrown all over the place. Like in the dining room, as soon as you walked in, she had a nice dining room, and then the kitchen was off to the right. It was a big. There's like clothes just laying over chairs.
it hadn't been dined in a while.
In a while, yes. And then I go to open the refrigerator to put my 6-pack in, and there's fucking it's packed with dishes. Like packed with dishes. I was like,
At least there's no
holy
fruit flies.
fucking, you know, I know.
Were
There's
the
no fruit
dead on
flies.
there? Ugh,
Holy
disgusting.
shit.
That's a psychopath.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, so what was crazy about it? So then, fast forward, fucking 20 years, we went to probably about fast forward at least it was about 10 years ago. So then, fast forward, me and you went to a birthday party.
It was
recently.
like one of our first dates. It was
Yeah.
like our third date or something.
Yeah, but it was like introduced. I think Melody was there and some friends, and I remember like we went to this birthday party for this girl that we know, and all of a sudden, like, I'm looking, I'm like, man, that girl looks fucking familiar. And that was the fucking girl, the dirty dish girl.
You should have asked her if she still had dishes in her.
She just moved as soon as it gets too messy.
Did you throw out those dishes yet?
She hated me afterwards though, because I totally ghosted her.
Well, you know what? You also banged her even after seeing.
I did.
the fucking
Well, I
dishes
mean,
in her.
you came all that way.
She was cute. She was really cute. You know what I mean? So
And then you never called her again. So
I went to
Yes.
this back when I lived in St. Paul. I went to this. There was a woman I was kind of seeing. I went to her place one time, and she was a little bit of a tweaker. I think I can't quite figure out what she was on. She was really hot, and then she hit this point where she'd get real twitchy and weird. So you try to get in there before that happened. You know.
Yeah.
That sounds creepy, but it's really
Yeah.
kind of
And I got it.
how
I
you
got
had
it.
to
you
attack.
guys are dogs,
Yeah,
man.
we are
So we
dogs.
got to her
Dogs.
place, and she had this. She had a shared apartment, and it was like a shared living room, and then off the living room, like a shared living room and a shared kitchen. And then off the living room, each of them had their own bedroom and their own bathroom. And her place it was like something out of like a fucking David Fincher movie. It was like red sheets like that she pulled off the bed, hanging over the windows.
Awesome.
And everywhere you could put
Serial killer apartment.
yeah, well, yes. Well, I thought every spot you could put down a cigarette and let it burn down.
Oh, had burned
every
fucking spots
inch,
in it?
every single like there were burnt. No, not just that, but like the actual butts were still there. She put them down and forget about them, and it was in the like every spot in the bathroom. Like it was like
Did
she's
you still have
good.
sex with her though?
Of course. I mean,
Fucking dog. You
I got one
dog.
that might be able to top all of them.
Oh my god!
do you wanna hear it?
Yes, I want
Do
to
you
hear
wanna hear it?
Of course, I want to hear it. I don't know what kind of a piece of shit you are.
Yeah, no,
But
I
I'm feeling
listen.
it.
I was also really young. This was like I was like 19 years old.
No, I love it. Tell me all. the
And so
juicy
this is
details.
my first time in a bar. I was 19. I was in Pennsylvania. Me and my friend went into the bar, and I don't know what to drink. Whatever. We were drinking pitchers of kamikazes, right?
that sounds about right.
Yeah, it was fucking
Yeah.
awesome. So we're drinking pitchers of kamikazes, and there's these two heavy set girls over there playing pool, and like they're checking out me and my friend, and they're a little bit older than us. Like I said, I was fucking 19. And like these two girls are checking out me and my friend, and he's like, absolutely fucking not. And I'm like, yeah, no, definitely not. But then after like two pitches of freaking kamikazes, I'm like, yeah, right, maybe not so bad. You know what I mean? So I ended up hooking up with one of the girls. My buddy was still like, we drove back to her apartment. The other girl left, and he's like, dude, you go, you do whatever the fuck you got to do. I'll wait in the car. I'm like, all right, cool.
Beauty is in the eye of the beer holder.
Exactly. So I go into this fucking Mom, if you're listening to this, turn it off now.
Turn it off, Mary. Turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off now.
Dad, turn it up.
Yeah, my dad's heard this story before.
Okay.
Got another one. I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, so
The dishes.
yeah, so I go up to this girl's apartment, and she's heavy, don't mind, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. But I walk in the house, and we walk
Like
in her apartment.
heavy enough where you could wear her as a coat if you had to. Like
Look at you, psycho.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Just trying to get a picture.
I don't know how to answer
Like
that.
how heavy?
Yeah, she was heavy, like not huge, but she was heavy.
Okay.
Jeff's mom, please
Like
don't.
basketball heavy, you know what I mean? Like, like shaped like a basketball.
So she was in shape, and it was a round one.
Yes, yeah. She was like thick, you know.
Thick is different.
She was heavy. She was fat. All right.
All right.
So we walk in. I walk into her apartment, and I have to say it was fairly neat.
For a
but
fat chick?
but yeah, but I felt, but you could smell.
I'm sorry.
Frankie, would you go get me a beer?
Challenge.
Yeah.
Gravity challenge.
You could smell that musty smell in there, though. You know, and there was a fucking crib. There was a playpen in the corner. You know,
Is that what
so
she smelled?
Oh, is that where the Eggman was?
well, so she had a kid, and I don't know how old the kid was, but it was old enough to be in a playpen and not a crib. So we start like making out, whatever, and like I'm whatever things happen.
I'm just picturing like this ominous music and like you making out, you like this, and you like look at this person, I'm like, what?
Boobs will get you anywhere. I love having boobs.
yeah. So so all of a sudden I'm having sex with this girl, and as I'm having sex with her, my hand slides in between the cushions.
And you found her kid?
No. So
Thank you, Frankie.
I feel this fucking thing inside the cushion,
You're welcome.
and I pull it out, and it's a fucking hamburger. Not with the bun.
It's just meat.
Just the meat. Just the meat.
Oh, she's on the keto diet.
Well, maybe she
it
was
was
saving it.
It was cooked. It was cooked, and like the smell that came out when the hamburger came out from inside the couch, I was like, I was like, oh shit!
It
Like
was a beef patty.
Yeah, it was a total beef patty.
Wait, was there cheese on it? Not
There was no
anymore.
cheese on it. There was no fucking cheese on it.
Did you still have sex with her?
I continued and I finished.
And you're like, I gotta go.
Yes,
Well,
and I
she was
imme-
saving it for later.
I immediately, and thank God there were no cell phones
I
or no
guess it was-
texting at the time.
I guess it's better than reaching it to her boobs and finding a burger.
oh my gosh.
But it was funny because I actually felt like the embarrassment from her. Like she's like,
Did
oh.
she know you broke out the beef patty?
Yes, she did. Because like, dude, she was like, I'm on top of her. You know what I mean?
"Ow,
And you're
fuck
like,
it."
And I put,
"Really?"
and I literally action like my hand goes inside the couch and I pull it out and her face is in my face and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Like, wait, save that for later. Don't eat it.
Oh my God,
And
you've
the-
never told me that story.
No, I never told. It was funny because I've told that story to some of my friends.
That's the best story.
And I remember I was at the.
Did you fling it? Did you like? What did you do?
I
with
don't
the
remember
burger?
what I did. I don't remember exactly
Did you
what I
chuck
did
it like
with
a
it.
frisbee?
I didn't chuck it.
He ate it.
I don't know if she grabbed it. I don't remember what happened.
She was like, "Oh,"
just the
and then put it in
act.
her boob
Just
for
this
later.
is so long ago. Just the act of it coming out of the fucking couch was enough.
Wow.
To be stapled in my fucking memory. But it's fun. But my dad was there one time. We were at the old Lucky 13, and everybody's like, "Yo, tell the hamburger story." So yes, my father has heard this, but no, I hope my mom has shut it off.
You'll
by now.
never look at
Hi,
a
please.
Big
That's
Mac
not-
the
that's
same
not
way
too
again.
bad.
You'll know if the next time you go home, your mom's like, would you like a hamburger?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That would
It's in the
ruin-
couch.
That would ruin burgers for
Thank
me
you, Dave.
for a
Yeah.
while, for a long while.
It was fucked up.
Wait a minute. Did she have bread in another cushion?
There was no bread, Frankie. It was just.
She just ate all the bread and left the fucking.
No,
Left
well,
the
she
buns
said-
and
listen,
She ate all the buns of the
And she
burger
did
there.
say, I still remember her saying, "Oh, that was, probably my son." I'm like, "Of course it was your fucking son. It fell off his plate and now it's in the fucking couch."
Right.
But yeah.
The son wouldn't do that. He's like,
Yeah, somebody didn't want to eat his fucking burger.
Oh, that makes all sense now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
should
but-
left out the sun part.
Yeah. I had to tell the story in detail.
Right on.
But yeah, that was my topper of all fucking food and sex stories.
I just got a mental. I got a mental picture of that. That's fantastic. I mean, why not just wrap it up in tinfoil and put it in the refrigerator? No, the couch. It'll stay warm. Put my hamburger between couch cushions. It will stay warm. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Exactly.
There's-
I remember
Exactly.
dating a guy and then
There's
going into
Frankie.
his bathroom and then there was like fucking roaches all over the fucking bathroom and I was so creeped out. I was like, I gotta go. But that's about it.
No, I've lived.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the horror stories some women who have come over to my old places are probably telling about. Oh my God, the places. Yeah, I don't want to implicate my. I'm not going to tell them. It's up to someone else to tell them.
Yeah.
No,
Get your own podcast, ladies.
Andy, the best
Andy-
story is your old roommate.
Andy's
with
the story of
turban on his
somebody's-
head.
Oh, I'm not telling that story.
Andy's the
Oh, he
story of somebody
sounds
else's
great.
podcast.
That's right.
I grew up in New York. I know all about fucking roaches, man. I was like Joe's apartment growing up. It was bad. It was really
Yeah, I had a
bad.
couple apartments that were like fucking
It was
roach
terrible.
central.
Like I used to travel places and like I would travel and then like there'd be like a roach like all of a sudden on the wall and I swear to God it traveled with me.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Traveling roach.
When I was a little kid, it was not a little kid, but like 18.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
with
yeah.
My parents lived in Queens. Fucking Queens is like home of roaches.
Queens is fucking total. That's what
Brooklyn.
I don't know, man. Like every
I think Queens is worse.
yeah, every apartment I lived at, I only lived in one apartment in Queens. I guess
Every apartment I lived in Queens
I
was, like,
see a
overrun.
roach maybe every like couple weeks, like one,
That's not
and that's not bad.
Vacation?
You live in a building too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so you'll get them in those kind of buildings.
Thank God we don't have any of those things. We have like an occasional centipede or something. When my cat's on it, she's like the fucking
I was living in-
insect killer.
I was
Yeah,
living in
cats are
this
good for
house
that
in
shit.
St. Paul, and we
Not your
were
cat,
we were
my
not supposed to have pets
Yes.
in there, so we snuck my two cats in. And there was a rule where the landlord had to give like a day's notice before they can come over.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of a basic rule anyway.
Yeah.
New York landlords don't really give a shit about that, but that was the thing. He was really good about it. So we would like take my cats and put them out in my car, so then when he would come in, you wouldn't see him. And one time there was like an actual emergency. He had to come over, and we had a mouse problem in the basement of the place. And he comes in, and the first thing is this one fucking cat comes right up to him, rubs on his leg. He's like, "What?" And the other one walked in with a mouse in its mouth.
Awesome.
And he's just like, good kitty.
Yeah.
He never said anything about
Doesn't
it.
care about the cats.
That's it.
I saw my cat
Did
eat
it
a
jump?
mouse once.
Well,
Like
tell the
right-
story because I'm gonna go pee real quick because I can't shut it off because we fucked up last time.
Yes, we did.
One time, my old cat Crackers, I miss her so much.
Crackers.
So yeah, she was my cat that I had since I was 9. I had her for 17 years, and when
Oh,
she died,
God
it was
bless.
horrifying. But one time we were in the house and we had like mice in the house, and all of a sudden I see the mouse and I see her, and all of a sudden she opens her mouth, literally shoves the whole fucking mouse into her mouth, and I just see the tail sticking out, like still moving around.
Nice.
And I go, Crackers, no! And then she literally just opens her mouth, and the rat comes out and ran away. So it wasn't terrible, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want the mouse to die either, but I don't want them in my house. So, like, if that's what she has to do,
Well,
that's what she's got to do.
you gotta be team cat or team mouse.
Exactly. Survival of the fittest.
Listen, the bugs, let Molly kill the crap out of them. She's great at it, but
She's good at it.
yeah, she sees one on the wall and she's just like zones in, and she will not stop until it's dead.
Mark just stares at them.
He's like, I think your cat might be a little dum dum.
Oh, come on. He's
No.
fucking so smart.
He's
He
so
fucking
cute. He's cute.
he's a smart dude. He
He's
knows
cute.
he knows his name.
Oh, that's lovely. That's nice.
He knows his name. His
No,
tail
he's
is looking
like,
awful though.
"Dad."
Yeah.
He keeps eating his tail, man.
Yeah, he keeps apparently he's stressed. So I took him to the vet.
Like, what's he got fucking...
Because you guys are on top of his shit all the time.
Well, and
That's true.
we're home all the time now. Like,
Yeah,
and
yesterday we were in bed all day, and he kept looking at us like, "Are you guys gonna get out of my spot?"
Yeah, we
Because-
please get out of
he
my
messed
spot.
up his routine.
Well, because as soon as as soon as you make the bed, he's on it. He's in
Like,
my. He
sprawled
lays.
out on his
he lays.
back like
yeah,
a
he lays
king.
in my spot. He's like fucking on it. But he's been ripping the hair out of his tail.
Yeah,
So I
poor
had
guy.
I had to take him to the vet last week to see what
But
was wrong with him.
then they didn't really tell us anything about it. They're like, "He's stressed,
Yeah, that was probably stress. So my sister is actually sending me some CBD oil for cats.
kitty weed."
oh,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so we'll see if that fucking works.
All right.
We'll
Fucking
see. Try to
calms
even
him
put
down
it
a
in
little.
his
Smoke him
mouth.
up.
It's gonna be
He's
terrible.
he's also on a diet right now.
He's on a diet. He's a round guy.
Yeah,
He's like the lady with the burger on her couch.
Yeah, he's
No. Mark is nice.
yeah, the burger in her couch. She
The
is.
burger in her couch.
Yeah, she is. He is.
He just keeps getting rounder too. He gained 5 pounds in the last year, which is a lot for a cat.
Yeah, he's 17 pounds. He's a big boy.
How
Oh,
old is
right
he?
on.
So he was two. He's two. He was two when I got him. So he's about 3 now, and he.
Yeah, that sounds about the time you're going to gain weight.
Yeah, and he loves to eat, man. He loves it.
He takes after her dad.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty fucking well, man. I haven't
you are.
gained any weight during this whole quarantine.
We switched up our cat's eating routine a little. She was just feeding him once a day and whatever. So now we switched up. So there's twice. And there was one time he came in and he ate his snack. It's just like a lighter snack during the day and then one, the dinner at night. And so he ate up his snack really good. And we're in the kitchen doing something and then he's got an empty bowl. And he looked at us and he started licking the bowl. Like,
Yeah.
you trying to tell us something?
Yeah, giving you the hint. Giving you the hint.
They have cats have such personalities, but you have to actually pay attention to them to see it. My cat gets annoyed and she gets all huffy and like runs off, and then or if I'm making fun of her, you could tell she gets mad and like runs off.
I don't think she knows you're making fun of her.
Yeah,
maybe
she
the
does.
you-
So
maybe
she does.
maybe the tone in your voice.
Yep.
Her cat is very fucking sweet.
Oh my gosh,
Molly.
she's the sweetest thing.
Molly is very
She's so
sweet.
little too. She's like 6 pounds.
Yeah,
Adult kitty.
yeah. Mark is 17. He's a fucking man's man.
Lumberjack cat.
We
Yeah.
about ready for a shot?
Yeah, we're gonna do a shot and we're gonna start wrapping it up because we got. You want to pour the shots?
Sure, I'll be the shot girl.
All right, we'll do it. We're gonna do a round of shots and then we're gonna call it a day.
And bust a doob.
Yeah. Hopefully Matt from fucking New Orleans is listening. Gonna do a shot with us.
Absolutely, Matt. Good to see you. Hear you. Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever
You're
we're
not-
doing.
you're not hearing
I'm
him
not
or
hearing
seeing him.
shit. I can picture it in my mind.
I'm traumatized by that fucking burger in the couch, man.
Tell me about it. It's still fucking stained in my mind.
Traumatized.
Well, because unlike
My
you,
son's
Frankie,
six
she
months
actually
old.
had food in
No,
her
he
house.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Where's a raccoon when you need one?
I haven't-
Really?
I haven't looked at a kamikaze the same since.
Oh my god.
Ugh, I can never drink Bacardi Limon ever again due to a similar situation, even though I didn't have sex with a fat girl and pull out a burger. But I did.
Mine is Southern
throw up
Comfort.
for
I
7 hours straight
I-
of Bacardi Limon.
I can't do Southern Comfort. Southern
I
Comfort
love
is.
Southern Comfort.
Oh no, that should just come with a toothbrush.
I even like
Yeah, it is
It's
minty.
Janis
It is
Joplin's
gross.
favorite drink.
when I was pouring shots here of Southern Comfort, I couldn't even fucking like. And sometimes like people are like, "Yeah, pour me 4 shots of Southern Comfort." It was, yo, one of those is for you. I'm like, "Oh no."
Does it have to be?
Yeah, and I would force it down.
All right.
All right,
I'm a
shots,
little afraid of the shot
All right.
now.
shots, guys, shots. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Happy quarantine.
Cheers.
We're getting out of it soon.
quarantine.
I hope
Oh,
so.
yo, we should talk about.
Good news. You
Good
got
news.
good news. Let's hear
Don't
it.
eat burgers, especially in couch cushions.
We are open for business tomorrow.
Oh yes, thank you, Andy.
Oh wait, no,
Sun-
Thursday.
Saturday. Yeah, today's
Oh,
Thursday.
this Thursday.
I thought we were opening on Friday.
No, we're doing Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, we do
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday. Possibly the following week, we'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
It should be fun. The dancers will be here.
Yeah, we're
shaking
gonna-
their booties on the
You
bar
know,
in the
we probably
daytime.
should have mentioned this at the top of the show.
Yeah, we probably should have. 'Cause my
Yeah,
people
whatever.
might have tuned out by now, but we are. We're open for Saturday. We're open Saturday, Sunday from 2 to 9. We're gonna have a go-go girl in the bar, so if you pass by, you can hang out for 5 minutes,
You
grab
can
a drink,
stare,
and
make sure you tip them. Not,
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
touch
no
them.
lingering around,
yeah,
you
we can't
lunatics.
fucking linger,
There'll be
unfortunately.
a tip cup on the side. You give them a couple $.
Exactly.
And bring your own burgers and couch.
If you give Frankie 50 cents, he'll show you his ding dong.
Hell no.
No,
75 cents. 75.
No.
Frankie's not cheap. Frankie's not cheap. Fucking
$50.
prostitute.
Would you show someone your penis for $50?
No.
No.
No?
Come on.
I saw your penis for nothing.
When did you see
When
his
your pants,
penis?
his pants fell down one time. He was drunk in the bar, and he was getting something off the ground.
Don't
And
do
he
it
was
for
wearing them sweatpants, and he didn't have them tied up. And his pants fell down. His underwear looked like they were on sideways, and his fucking nuts and berries were hanging out. And it was awful. And you just sat there and stared at me, and you went, "Oh!" And then you pulled your pants up, and then you walked out the door.
That's
And you
not a.
liked it.
I mean, it's
Liked
a
is
story to-
not the word I would have
Yeah,
used.
you masturbated over me. I know you did.
Scarred
You
him.
don't have to admit it on air.
Scarred him. Scarred him.
Like the hamburger.
Unbelievable.
That's a nice story.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a fun
We
story.
I
did
can-
manage to talk about nothing again for an hour.
Yes.
And like we have nothing going on. Could you imagine how good it's going to be when we actually have shit going on?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot
There
of
you
good
go.
stories.
There you go.
There's gonna be a lot of good stories. I mean, I did some shit this week. What the fuck did I do this week?
They were that good, you don't remember?
You just
was
been
awesome.
here working on stuff.
Yeah, you're right. I painted the floor here.
I love
Right.
Jeff's always like he's rushing out of the house. I'm like, where are you rushing off to? I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Well, I got shit to do, man. You know
my
what I mean?
God,
I gotta
go ahead,
feel
baby.
productive. You know?
know.
Yesterday was lazy. We
Oh
laid
my
in
god,
bed all
we
day.
literally did nothing but order delivery of McDonald's.
Yes.
Oh, no, the
And
burgers.
it
Yeah,
was,
we did.
we ordered 40 chicken McNuggets. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah,
40.
it was $11.99 for 40 McNuggets.
He's like,
That's not
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden, our order's like $60.
it was like $60.
Yeah, they
Fucking
throw like
McDonald's.
a $5 delivery fee plus
Yeah, well, there
like
was-
tax, and then
Yeah,
they got to
yeah.
pay the company for this. and
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah.
But
it was
they
a-
come quick, though.
It came quick, but it's a lot more expensive than I wanted to pay for
Fuck
fucking
that. Next
McDonald's.
time
That's
we're
because you guys are
drive-thru.
the only ones dumb enough to fucking do it.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Like,
No,
we could've-
are you kidding me? Our neighbor, I see
Everybody.
McDonald's in their fucking garbage once in a while.
He does the garbage, so he knows.
Yeah.
I know what you're
delivers.
eating.
Where's that KFC around
KFC
here?
delivers, Taco Bell, they all deliver now.
See, Frankie, you've got
Burger
this
King.
phone, right? If you really want to learn how to use it properly, you could have stuff delivered to your home.
Yeah,
No, I
you
just
can.
want to have
He
burgers.
doesn't have a bank account,
in
though,
my-
so he couldn't do it.
want,
You can know there's an option to pay cash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Would you
All right.
do it for me?
I'm not. No, you need to do things for yourself.
No. You're
You have
gonna
to show
do it
him.
for me. No, I want burgers.
What else?
And
What
couch
else?
cushions.
Now I wanna talk 'cause
That's
I'm
what
drunk.
I want.
All right, let's wrap it up.
I want to talk shit now. I'm drunk, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about them burgers.
Next week, we have a guest coming on next week. Kevin Scandato is going to come on, he used to book Castle Heights over in Queens years ago, and now he's booking shows over here. So we're going to talk about just the status of things. It's not going to be as drunk and shit as this one. So
We're not that drunk.
no, but I feel like we're a little more energetic. You know what I mean?
No, what
What if-
It's because we're finally drunk
I
now.
feel like next week we're going to be talking business and whatever. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to have a couple
No
beers and
fun
loosen up.
stories.
We could talk about fun stories.
We have
I'm
fun
sure.
stories
I'm sure Kevin has a
today.
ton of good fucking stories. Guy James Ryder is going to be here. Who's in the band called Ryder. So yeah, we'll have some fucking fun stories. If you would like to join, be on
I don't know if I want to.
By the way, my band Eat, I finally finished up a video for one of our songs. It's
Oh, really?
online now. Yeah,
Yay.
it's called Cookie Bucket is the name of the song. So I
Nice.
put in Cookie Bucket.
Is it a
Eat.
new song?
It's an old song.
Okay.
It's One actually we don't even play live anymore, but it's a cool song.
All right.
It's just kind of not a
Cookie
very good
Bucket
live
sounds
song. Yeah.
good too.
And I threw together a bunch of stuff I found on my phone from like old videos I was working on for other stuff, and I'm like, I'm bored. Let's put something together. So look it up.
Nice.
Also, I don't know if you guys know Tommy London, but he has a quarantine video that's coming out tomorrow, which I'm going to be debuting in. I don't know how much I'll be in there, but like we all recorded a bunch of stupid shit that we do at home whilst we're quarantining. And so that's going to be out tomorrow. So that'll be something to look forward to for me because it's my video debut.
It'll be a video debut. And Eyes of the Sun has some changes. Miguel is not in Eyes of the Sun anymore, and Eyes of the Sun anymore. So we jammed with our new guitar player Louis on when did we do it? On Monday, I guess we did. And that was fun.
Yeah, we had a fucking busy week.
I
Man.
guess I've been fucking going crazy this week.
And we're animals.
Yesterday, not so much.
I went
Yesterday,
to a concert today. I took a long walk in the park. I'm doing the podcast. I'm like exhausted. I'm ready for bed at like 4:30.
yeah, I don't know how people are going to go back to 8 hour
I don't know
work
how I'm
days
going to
after
go
this.
back to work.
Yeah.
Survive.
I
Really, like,
don't.
being on your feet for 8 hours, you
It's
you
like,
got 8 hour shifts.
Like 20 years of
I was
work
doing 12-hour shifts.
yeah.
is like easily taken away by 2 months of quarantine time
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back
Listen,
to it.
I didn't have my 13 hours of sleep the other day, and I was pissed. I was like, I did not get my full 13 hours.
I've been doing this shit where it's like I only get like 6 hours sleep every day for like 4 days, and then I'll have a day where I'll sleep for like 4 hours and have like a 2-hour nap, and then I'll sleep for 12 hours the next day, and that's just kind of my then 6 hours sleep. It's been
Right. I haven't been.
If I could sleep 12 hours a night, I really would. I love it.
I get sore when I fucking lay down too
I know I
much.
have bed sores right now as we speak. I think.
And you fart
I think
a
everybody.
lot.
I think every. She doesn't fart, Frankie. She doesn't.
You fart a lot.
I do. She does
He
not.
does. He's the worst. He farts enough for the both of us.
It's that burger. It's that burger.
Jeff,
It is.
Jeff walking around. There you go.
There you go. All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
We'll make
and
more fart. I don't think there'll be more fart noises next week, but
Yes.
There'll be some burp noises though because I'm gassy when I'm drinking beer and I'm drinking beer. So.
all right.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Stay safe.
Peace
Bye.
out.